microphone. Testing microphone, testing. Okay.
The Excellencies, the Governors of Kano, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, as well as representative of His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna and Jigawa State, respectively. Already seated is His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Katsina State, His Excellency, a one-time civilian governor of Katsina State, the first one, Alaji Said Barda, and of course their Royal Highness the Emir of Katsina and His Royal Highness the Emir of Daura. Other captains of industries that are here, especially Alaji Dair Barau Mangal, heads of security agencies, notable among them the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 14, who is here standing for the Acting Inspector General of Police. Any moment from now we shall be receiving the review officer, His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, who will march forward to the saluting dais precisely for the national anthem, inspection of the Guard of Honor, as well as the march pass by the passing out Community Watch Corps. Once again, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a quick reminder, we are gathered here at the Duco Stadium in such a large number to witness the graduation as well as passing out ceremony of Katsina State Community Watch Corps Batch 1, an initiative of His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, Malam Duko Maruradda PhD. We're indeed pleased to receive His Excellency the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, and of course host of other governors, that of Kano, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, as well as a representative of His Excellency the Governor of Kaduna, Jigawa. I was made to understand that also His Excellency the Executive Governor of Yobe State, Malam Memalabu Nisioyen, is also here. So any member from now, the review officer, His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, will march forward and stand on the saluting dais precisely for the national anthem as well as the inspection of the Guard of Honor to commemorate the graduation and passing out of Katsina State Community Watch. The good people of Katsina State heartily welcome His Excellency the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR. Any moment from now, His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, who is our reviewing officer, will be marching to the saluting dais. History in the making. Hello. These activities that we are witnessing is the solely initiative of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Malon Duko Marurada PhD, be one of the key and strategic agenda of this present administration, according security a very top priority. And we are pleased to be here in such a large number to mark history for the graduation and passing out of Katsina State Community Watch, as well as unveiling operational vehicles donated to some security agencies in the state, as well as presentation of operational vehicles and motorcycle to Katsina State Community Watch Corps, which His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, the former President of the Republic of Nigeria, will perform. We will also witness the unveiling of 40 number free cab buses to Katsina State Transport Authority, precisely for conveying of students to schools and workers to and from to their duty stations by the representative of the invited governors. But what we are about to witness will be the inspection as well as the passing out parade, which is going to be in slow as well as quick march. And as soon as we are done, the parade commander will swiftly march forward and request permission from the review officer to march up the colors as well as the rest of the parade, after which we will witness the combat display by the gallant members of the Community Watch Corps. To dala wanda ke tsakiyar wannan filin dala a koma gefe. Jami'an tsaro a taimaka duk jama'ar da ke tsakiyar wannan fili a koma gefe. Har da ma jami'an tsaron dole duk a koma gefe a ba da sarari. 'Yan jarida da jami'an tsaro duka a bar tsakiyar wannan filin. 'Yan jarida da sauran jami'an tsaro da ke wannan tsaki wannan fili. Don Allah muna son a samu sarari. A ba da sarari su ma jami'an tsaro su koma daga gefe. Ba mu son mu ga kowa tsakiyar wannan fili har da ma jami'an tsaron su koma daga gefe. Jami'an tsaro, makaɗa da yan uwa na 'yan jarida da Allah a koma daga gefe, da fatan za a ba da haɗin kai. To ga alama a review officer, His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, gashi nan tafi zai zuwa salutin dice. Please, all these spaces should be cleared, including where I'm standing just by my back. Please, can we clear away? Any moment from now, we shall witness the commencement of this very important event, which will be the graduation as well as passing out of Katsina State Community Watch Corps Batch 1. To a taimaka da Allah da motoci da jama'ar da ke tsake wannan fili a koma gefe. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to inform you that His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, who is the review officer, is now at the saluting dice. Please, can we clear away? May we rise for the national anthem? May we rise for the national anthem, please? Officers and warrant officers in uniform are expected to salute.
Okay, we are commencing parade. Akoma, dan Allah, akoma. We are commencing parade. Allah, akoma.
Now, word of the parade commander, who is going to request His Excellency the Governor to graciously inspect the parade, the guard of honor mounted on his behalf.
This is the Nigerian Television Authority live from Muhammadu Dukko Stadium, Katsina. It is a live broadcast of graduation and passing out parade of Katsina State Community Watch Corps Batch 1 of 2023 and the inauguration of steering committee by Committee of Security Intervention Program. The event is being attended by the former President Muhammadu Buhari.
They should not allow anybody.
And the Katsina State Governor Malik Duko Omarurata is about to review parade by the passing out members of the community watch corps. The governor, as a review officer of the parade, is going around to inspect the parade.
Where is Hakana? They have not been given the let them come out. Go away, Pito. In our AC off. AC off. Look at it.
We clearing this space in that. Clear this space. Put it back, put it back. Go back.
The review officer of the parade is Governor Malam Duko Umaru Rada, and he is currently receiving salute from the commandant of the parade.
Let's move out of the pitch, please. To a saurara don Allah. What we are now witnessing is the slow march by gallant officers and men please, cameras should take positions. We allowed only the cameras, please. A quick reminder, this is the graduation and as well as passing out of KATSINA State Community Watch Corps Batch 1 taking place. This is the slow march. As soon as the officers are on slow march, then officers and men of KATSINA State Community Watch Corps, they are on slow march. They are beautifully dressed. So at this moment we will have synopsis from the profile of some of the officers on parade. Thank you. The review officer, also the governor of KATSINA State, Malam Duko Umaru Rada, PhD. The combined band, which has now taken the center stage of this parade, comprising 17 Brigade Band, Police Band, KATSINA State Command, and the Nigeria Immigration Service Band, which is being commanded by Captain Fowe and assisted by Sergeant Idebo Christian.
musicians are what is called combined band. It's a complete band comprising 3 military and paramilitary organizations. We have some of them from 17th Brigade. There are also some from Police Band and Immigration Service, KATSINA State Command. Your Excellency, now the parade commander is leading the parade. The parade commander is Abbas Yusuf, who was born on the 7th March 1993 in the family of Yusuf Driver at Kankara Town in Kankara local government of KATSINA State. He was enrolled into New Model Primary School Kankara in 1999 and completed 2005. He then proceeded to Government Day Secondary School Kankara from 2005 to 2013. Abu Yusuf, the parade commander, also obtained his BA Islamic degree with second class offer from the prestigious Omar Musa Yar'Adua University, KATSINA. He is now leading the 5 squads as parade commander on this memorable occasion. Your Excellency, we have 5 squads which follow for this parade. We have number 1 guard, which has been commanded by Basiru Abdullahi Musa. He is guard commander. He was born on the 12th of May 1993 in Musa local government of KATSINA State. He started his educational career at Model Primary School Musa from 1997 to 2003. Your Excellency, he completed his secondary school education in 2003. From 2009 to 2011, he joined one elementary school in Mina, Niger State, to further his Islamic education, which was informal school. And he later joined Isa Keita College of Education, Dusima, where he obtained his NCE, National Certificate of Education, in 2016. Your Excellency, the commander of number 2 guard is Noura Abubakar from Kankara local government area, who was born on the 16th May 1999. He attended his primary school education in Kankara and also Mabai in Kankara local government, and later community day secondary school in Mabai town of Kankara local government, where he finished in 2013. We also have the staff guard commanders of the squad number 1, number 2 squad, number 3, and number 4, and number 5 squad. Your Excellency, from what you may have been observing from these young officers, 1,456, these young officers have received paramilitary training and discipline in the camp. While in the camp for the 2 months, under the able leadership of the chairman of the committee on recruitment and training of KATSINA State Community Watch, Major General Junaidu Sani Bindawa. Your Excellency, they have successfully completed their training. And what you are now reviewing is parade for the passing out and graduation of these 1,456 young able men. When we say able men, we do not mean that we don't have females among them. Your Excellency, it is worth to notice that we have females among them who have also received the same training as their counterpart male corps. Your Excellency, this ostentatious display of the skills is a testimony that they have received the training required for the task you intended to bestow on them. Your Excellency, this is the first and foremost, this is the first time we have this kind of establishment in KATSINA under your able leadership in just above 100, a little days, above 100 days. Your Excellency, this is part of your effort to fulfill your campaign promises, whereby you promised the KATSINA State people that you will ensure that no stone is left unturned in tackling the security challenges to ensure that KATSINA State restore to normalcy in every nook and crannies of the state. Your Excellency, these officers led by about to interchange from the slow march to quick march. As we are watching, Your Excellency, the review officer, yes. Can we put our hands together, please, for these young able men? They have successfully interchanged from slow to quick march, which is part of the tradition and stages of any POP for military or paramilitary establishments. These young males and female officers of the KATSINA State Community Youth, Community Watch Corps are spectacularly presenting the skills they have learned, the discipline that they have received from the committee, which His Excellency the Governor of KATSINA State, His Excellency Madam Tuko Morata, set up for the recruitment and training in order to key them into helping the security organizations to curtail the challenges of insecurity in the state. The committee is under the able leadership of Major General Junaid Usani Binda retired. We also have on the committee Air Vice Marshal Sadiq Ismail Keita retired. We have DIG Megaritiko retired. Major Garba Hayarimi, Deputy and Kauran KATSINA, the camp commander for the drill and the discipline they have received while at the camp. We also have other members of the committee, AC Ali Haluru, DCT Nuhotala, ACI Mamman Sagirmani, CSP Andrew Alphonse, DSP Muradin Abba, Squadron Leader Zira Viala. We also have Major A.O. Adesina, ACN Amis Babangida Musa, Nasru Ajia, and Tuko Sule, representing the civil society organizations on the committee. The rest of the members of the committee include the two representatives of the emirate councils in the state, the Sarkin Fulani Hamcheta Alaji Lolibis Bagiwa, representing the Emir of KATSINA, and the Galadima of Daura, Engineer Ahmad Titiri Ahmed, representing the Emir of Daura, Alaji Umar Faruk Umar Siwayan. We also have the Commander Nigeria Vigilante Group, Sani Sukirabu, member of the committee. Then the committee has the Secretary of the committee from the Governor's office, the Acting Director of Security, Alaji Hamza Abdi Kopapai. Your Excellency, all the display here and other part of the event that we shall witness have been successfully and diligently being coordinated by the main organizing committee, which is being chaired by His Excellency the Deputy Governor of KATSINA State, Malam Faruk Lord, SCIV. Now Now the combined band is going back from the center stage to its statutory location on this event. Your Excellencies, the former President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, the Excellencies, the Governors of Kano, Sokoto, Zamfara, Yobe, and representatives of governors of Kaduna and other states from the Northwest. The Governor of Kebbi State, and other representatives of governors, deputies, the members of the National Assembly from Katsina State, the first civilian governor of Katsina State, Alhaji Sayyid Baruda, the former military governor of Borno State, Colonel Abdul Mumin Aminu, retired. Now, Your Excellency, the reviewing officer, it will now come to halt. That's marvelous. This authentication display of skills from this year have really impressed the gathering. Your Excellency, this really shows they have come to halt. The parade commander, Abu Yusuf, is now giving them further instructions. Alignment is taking place. Alignment is now taking place. Alignment now taking place. Shoulder arms. The parade commander commands. Now marching them forward to the review officer. Yes, wonderful. Please put our hands together for this able young graduating officers. Put down arms. Yes, the color party. Stand at ease. The parade commander commands, and the guards now stand at ease.
Three,
Excellency, the Executive Governor of KATSINA State, Bala Duka Umar Radda, PhD. Hep, hep, hep. Hep, hep, hep. Hep, hep, hep. With the place, address. The place, address.
After the 3 hearty cheers, they are now replacing their caps. Oh, wonderful.
Charge the flag. To the flag. The North East.
After the 3 hearty cheers, the parade commander, Abbas Yusuf, commands them to stand at ease. Your Excellencies, this particular event is being transmitted live on TVC Nigeria, NTA KATSINA and Abuja, KTTV, KATSINA State Television, Arpigiro Companion, Arpigiro FM, shoulder arms. The parade commander commands.
Salute!
Now, bidding a farewell to His Excellency, the Review Officer of the Parade and Governor of KATSINA State, Malam Diko Umar Radda, PSD. The final national salute. This event is being televised, transmitted live via NTA, TVC, Liberty TV, Alfijir FM, and online media comprising. Now we listen to the parade commander Abbas.
May I have your permission to march out the color and the rest of the parade, Your Excellency.
The parade commander requests for His Excellency's permission to march out the guards, and His Excellency, the review officer, graciously granted him the permission as requested.
March out the color.
The color party now is being marched out by the parade commander. The color party. Your Excellency, the color party is being commanded by Abdullah Najib, National Flag Bearer, and also the color party commander. He was born on the 23rd December 1986 to the family of Aduja family in Namusa local government. He attended Pilot Primary School, Namusa. They are marching out. Allah waɗanda suke gab da wannan da gwamna yake tsaye su ja baya Allah su ja baya. Now the parade commander is marching out the guards. Idan ba kamera kake ba ka koma baya. Wanda ba kamera yake hannun ba ya ja baya, duk wanda bai da kamera a hannun shi ya ja baya ya koma daga nesa zai kalli abin da ake yi. So the parade commander, Your Excellency, is marching out the guards. As we can all see, the spectacular display of skills by these young men. Very, very colorful. Been marched out by the parade commander Abba Yusuf Kakara, and on each of the 5 squads there is a commander. Under him there is also in each squad sub-commander. So we have the parade commander, the squad commanders, and then the sub-commanders in each squad. Now, after this march out, what we will see is a combat show. Combat show. This is another integral stage of the POP. Don Allah da annabi waɗanda duk suke nan tsaye ba wani aiki suke ba su da kamera a hannunsu kuma ba jami'an tsaro bane ba su ba da wuri. Jami'an tsaro din ma inda suka cinkushe su rarrabu saboda su ba da dama ga mutanen da suke bayan mu akan ruwa su ga abin da ke faruwa. Don Allah don annabi a ba da haɗin kai a rage mutanen da suke kusa da wannan wurin da yana da faɗi is too spacious for everybody to find a suitable place for them to see what is being done. So the security operatives are also advised to please separate yourselves because there are people behind us who want to see what is going on right inside the field. Please, my colleagues, the cameraman should also take cue. Please, kun yi duhu a dan bubuɗa saboda mutanen da ke bayan mu suna son su ga abin da ke gudana. Dala na hannun dama na mai girma gwamna an yi duhu sosai a buɗa don Allah ga fili mai yawa. Jami'an tsaro da sauran jama'a da suke zaune an ba da umarni sanar da kuciya da Allah ku taimaka ku rage yawan cinkushewa nan wurin waɗanda ke baya suna son su gani don Allah a ba da haɗin kai. Thank you. Now the combat show.
Ready, sir.
Ya faɗa wa mai girma gwamna review officer cewa sun shirya suna neman umarni da su ci gaba kuma mai girma gwamna review officer na fara ya bada umarni su ci gaba. Abinda za su yi a wannan wuri kaɗan ne daga cikin abubuwan da suka koya a zaman su na tsawon wata biyu a sansanin ba da horo da gwamnatin jihar Katsina ta tanada karkashin kwamitin Major General Junaidu Bindawa retired da kuma ainihin kwamanda kamar yadda muke yi ga sunan da kowa ya zuba hajjar mujiya ya ga abin da zai faru. While we do this, I would like to especially recognize the presence of His Excellency the District Governor of Jigawa State, Engineer Aminu Usman, representing His Excellency the Governor of Jigawa State. Your Excellency the District Governor of Jigawa State, Engineer Aminu Usman, and your entourage, you are heartily welcome to KATSINA, the home of heritage and hospitality. And what you are witnessing today is just the beginning, because this is batch 1 of the KATSINA State Community Watch of 2003. The combat men are now approaching to the center stage for their display. ladies and gentlemen, these young officers are not military officers. These young officers are not policemen. These young able men are neither civil defense corps, no immigration, not custom, but they are members of the KATSINA State Community Watch Corps.
To me! Maro, strikes! So! Position! On arm! Here! Here! On! Here! Arm! Here! On! Here! Arm! Here! On! Here! Arm! Here! On arm! Here! Here! On arm! Here! Here! On arm! Here! Here! On arm! Come back! Here! Here! Come back! On arm! Come back! Here! Here! Come back! On arm! Come back! Here! Here! Come back! Maro, strikes! Changi! Come back! Position! Are! March! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Rogra!
Yes, they make
Shoot!
a U-turn better.
Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Mano, yes! Position! Are! March! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Rogra! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Rogra! Maro, tracks! Maro, tracks! Changi! Over! Position! On arm! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Rogra! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Shoot! Here! Rogra! Shoot! Maro! To me!
To Allah sa dai ba har ba.
Maro!
A
Strike!
yadda aka kwantar wannan nan haka wannan shine ambush.
Position! Combat! Shoot! Here!
Yes.
Shoot! Here!
Ta
Shoot! Here! Shoot!
an soka kuma an zare
Here!
an ja da baya.
Here!
Bayan ma an halaba. To
Shoot!
ga tabbata baya hagu da dama. Waɗannan matasa suna nuna ko baje kolin irin abubuwan da suka koya wajen kwantar da duk wata tarzoma. Gashi at to oh my god, your excellency, duk wani mai kunnen kashi irin abin da zai wari gare shi kenan in ya gamu da waɗannan mutanen. Allah ya raba mu da wannan aiki. Ya kai shi ƙasa. Wato duk wani salo na haɗuwa da mai karambani mai son karya doka da oda, idan ya haɗu da matasan nan an koya musu abin da za su yi su kwantar da shi kuma su sanya shi bi doka da oda. Your Excellency, all these skills are testimonies that these young officers have really passed the hands of the general. That is General Junaidu Pindawa, the chairman of the committee on the recruitment and training of these young officers, and the camp commander Major Garba Yaya. This is a very wonderful display. So we want to put our hands together to acclaim this young man. And this brought us to the last stage of the first segment, or the last segment of the passing out and graduation of the 1,456 young officers comprising men and female drawn from the 8 frontline local government areas of KATSINA State, that is Jibia, Sapana, Damusa Batari, Kankara, Sabua, and Paskari local government areas. And these have fulfilled the promise of His Excellency the Governor of KATSINA State. Now we will key into the second part of this event. So I will now invite my colleague to take over from here.
Successfully graduated from and passed out from this training. All right, may we have your attention, please? Graduates, please. To jama'a saurara. Please, can we have your attention, please? Graduates, please. To Commander, kasa jama'a kasi shiru da Allah. A'udhu billahi samna alim. من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the former President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of KATSINA State, Malam Duko Umar Radda PhD, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of KATSINA State, Honorable Farouk Lawal Jogi, Their Excellencies, the Executive Governors of Kano, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara and Yobe, Representative of Their Excellencies, the Executive Governor of Kaduna, as well as the representative of the Executive Governor of Jigawa State, Your Excellency, the first civilian governor of Katsina State, Alhaji Sayidu Barja, the Right Honorable Speaker, Katsina State House of Assembly, my Lord the Chief Judge, Honorable Grande Kadi, distinguished senators, and other members of the House of Representatives, members of the State Assembly, Their Royal Highness is the Emir of Katsina and His Royal Highness the Emir of Daura, Chairman of various local governments, members of the Executive Council, captains of industries, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. At this segment of this very important program, we shall witness quite a number of speeches and remarks, and of course subsequently the unveiling of vehicles and other equipment. At this moment in time, with the confirmation of Your Excellency the Governor, it is my honor to invite the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Internal Security and Home Affairs. But before then, the Honorable Grande Kadi will lead us in the opening prayer. Honorable opening prayer. Grande Kadi will perform the opening prayer. Yes, from the main stand. Grande Kadi Dr. Mohamed Kabir Abubakar. Makaɗa don Allah a saurara za mu yi addu'a. Makaɗa a saurara za mu yi addu'a da Allah. To a saurara makaɗa.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد ورحم محمد وآل محمد وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت ورحمت وباركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد الله albarkaci wannan taro namu farkon sa da ƙarshen sa Allah ya sa yi shi lafiya a tashi lafiya wannan al'amari mai girma kuma da ya kirkiro a kawo ubangiji Allah ya aishi wannan kokari nasa Allah ya sa ya zama alkhairi ne gare mai zama shine sanadiyar samun zaman lafiya mai dorewa a wannan jiha tamu Allah ya sa wannan aiki ya zama shine sanadiyar kawo ƙarshen fitino da suka daga wannan jiha tamu da ƙasar mu da sauran jihohi baki daya ubangiji Allah ya saka mashi da alkhairi masu martaba sarakuna da suka albarkaci wannan taro Allah ya saka musu da alkhairi Allah ya ƙara musu imani ubangiji Allah ya kare su daga dukkan fitino baki daya gwamnoni da suka masu albarka da suka halarci wannan taro ubangiji Allah ya mai da su jihohinsu lahiya Allah ya ba su lahiya mai dorewa a jihohinsu baki daya shauran jama'a da suka halarci wannan taro baki daya Allah ya musu albarka ubangiji Allah ya sa wannan aiki da aka yi zama shine sanadiyar samun zaman lahiya mai dorewa a wannan jiha tamu waɗannan bayan Allah da suka ba da kansu domin yin wannan aiki ubangiji Allah min maika su gare ka kare su Allah ka kare su da kariyarka Allah ka ba su nasara Allah ka sa wannan aiki ya zama karɓaɓɓe a wajen ka kai mana jagora Allahumma shugaban ƙasa former shugaban ƙasa mai martaba Muhammad Buhari ubangiji Allah ya ƙara masa lahiya ubangiji Allah ya ƙara masa lahiya ya mashi jagora da gwamnan mu na farko Alhaji Sa'idu Barda ubangiji Allah ya mashi jagora ubangiji Allah ya kasance da shi ya ƙara mashi lahiya ubangiji Allah ya shi ayyuka mu baki da amana min al-ahwali ya khaira alimi بذل سؤال يا دبيبي وحاكمي أجرنا من النيران يا خير راحمي وصل على المختار من آل هاشمي شفيع الورى يوما إذا أمرهم شدا اللهم كشف عنا الجهد والجوع والأريا وكشف عنا من البلاء ما لا يكشفه غيرك اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين
Mashallah, Alhamdulillah. Having said the opening prayer, with the confirmation of His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, I'd like to invite the Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Dr. Nasir Moazu Damusa, to deliver the welcome address. Honorable Commissioner, sir.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Former President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammad Buhari, GCFR, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Malam Duko Umarata, PhD, Your Excellencies, the Governors of Yobe, Zamfara, Sokoto, Kano, Kaduna, Jigawa, and Kebbi states. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Katsina State, Malam Faruk Lawal, Honorable Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Musa Dangiwa, distinguished senators from Katsina State and their friends, and members House of Representatives, former governors here present, representative of Inspector General of Police and other service chiefs, Secretary to the Government of Katsina State, Speaker, Katsina State House of Assembly, Grand Chief Judge and Grand Kadi, members of Katsina State House of Assembly here present, members of Katsina State Executive Council here present, our royal fathers, the Emir of Katsina and the Emir of Daura, permanent secretaries here present, heads of parastatals, local government chairmen, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today is a great day in the history of Katsina State. Indeed, today is a great day in the administration of His Excellency Malam Dikko Umarada for painstakingly coming up with Community Watch Corps, which will be graduating today. As we all know, banditry is one of the major concerns in Katsina State in particular and Western states in general. It comes with devastating and unimaginable consequences, often leading to loss of lives, loss of livelihoods, and displacement of many people from their places of abode, creating unwanted changes in the social structure of our citizenry. Various studies have shown that mitigating insecurity requires multidimensional approach, which entails the deployment of both kinetic and non-kinetic approaches. In the spirit of good leadership and high sense of patriotism, His Excellency established Katsina State Community Watch Corps. This initiative is expected to serve as a game changer in the security architecture of Katsina State, considering that it will complement the function of other security establishments. This is the first of its kind in the whole of northern Nigeria. Therefore, we thank His Excellency Malam Dikko Umarada, PhD, for leading role which is exemplary and worthy of emulation. To this end, I want to welcome each and everyone to this important occasion of graduation and passing out of Katsina State Community Watch Corps Batch 1. Barka da zuwa Katsina ta Dikko ɗakin ƙaura. Assalamu alaikum. Jama'a gurguje assalamu alaikum. Muna godiya ga Allah maɗaukakin sarki da ya kama wannan rana. Muna godiya ga gwamnan jihar Katsina da iyayen ƙasa da su shugabanninmu da aka tawo da wannan tsarin na Katsina Community Watch don su ba da taimako ga al'ummarmu kuma su ƙara ƙwarin gwiwa bisa ga taimakon da jami'an tsaro suke mana. Muna fatan duk wanda ya zo na Allah mai da shi gidan shi lafiya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Your Excellencies, that has been the welcome address from the Honorable Commissioner, Internal Security and Home Affairs, Katsina State, Dr. Nasru Mazu Musa. Your Excellency, the next is a brief on the training activities of the Katsina State Community Watch Corps by the Chairman of the State Committee on Recruitment and Training of the Officers, Major General Junaidu Sani Bindawa, retired. So it is my singular honor and privilege to invite the General to present his remarks. While doing that, I would like to recognize the presence of the DCNIA Ambassador Ahmed Rupai Sardaunan Katsina. Sir, you are welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Your Excellency, the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, may I have your permission to subside on the established protocol. I am Major General Junaidu Sani Bindawa, retired, the Chairman of the Katsina State Community Watch Corps. Let me start by thanking Almighty Allah for allowing us to see this important day in the history of Katsina State. It is important because when you look at the annals of the state and the security or insecurity situation bedeviling the state and other northwestern states, you will know that the Executive Governor of Katsina State has, through his vision, realized and practicalized his vision by establishing Katsina State Community Watch Corps. Let me state that I want to, on behalf of the members of this committee, express our appreciation to the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Malam Dikko Umar Ratna, for giving us the privilege to serve our dear state in this capacity. Let me also state that the insecurity bedeviling this state and indeed Northwest can be mitigated through this type of arrangement as it is done in other climes. I want to inform this audience that the 1,466 trainees that you have witnessed graduating today, they have undergone training in weapons handling, counter-terrorism, drill, first aid, civil-military relations, and other related important lectures that they were given. Let me also state that the Executive Governor, through our advice, heeded to all advice that we gave him. And these boys are going to be, as you have seen, are kitted with bulletproof jackets, crash helmets. They are kitted with all other related military equipment. We have trained them and they are well equipped to go and assist their communities in mitigating the current insecurity. I want to, on this note, inform the chairman of the affected local governments that the raw civilians you gave us last 2 months have been transformed to disciplined, organized, and well-behaved individuals. They have been transformed in a military manner, and they are prepared and equipped to go and fight terrorism. I want to, on this note, thank everybody, in particular the former president for finding time to come and witness this occasion, all the governors of the contiguous states that are here and their representatives, members of the National Assembly, members of the State Assembly, our parents, the emirs of Katsina and Daura, and other important dignitaries, including our former governors. We want to thank you most sincerely for attending this historic and important occasion. May Allah guide these boys, may Allah guide them as we have trained them to synergize with our federal security agencies. Thank you and God bless you. Mungode, Allah shemaka.
Thank you, Major General General Sani Bindar, retired, speaking on behalf of the committee. Now, for want of time, His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State is going to perform two major functions. First, deliver his speech, and then secondly, perform the formal inauguration of the steering committee on Security Intervention Trust Fund. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed, and we are grateful to God Almighty for giving us this very rare and unique opportunity before His Excellency's speech. May I crave your indulgence as we spare a few minutes for remarks by Brigadier General Dahir Abdul Salam, retired PhD, Special Advisor to the Executive Governor of Yobe State on Security Matters. General, Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Your Excellency the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Malam Dikko Umaru Radda, PhD, Your Excellency the Executive Governor of Yobe State, my boss and my governor, Honorable Mai Malabuni, CON, Shiro Mangujuba, Your Excellencies, other state governors present, Chairman, Katsina State Community Watch Corps, who was also my commander, Major General Junaid Sani Bindawa, Your Royal Highnesses, the Emir of Katsina and the Emir of Daura, heads of security agencies here present, members of the Katsina State Executive Council, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen of the press, other eminent personalities present, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here to deliver the keynote address on the Yobe State government experience in handling insecurity challenges at this graduation ceremony today. Insecurity is as old as man himself. This is because conflict amongst men and animals has been in existence since the beginning of life. Conflict is usually born out of the need for man or animal to protect certain interests. Internationally, there have been various forms of conflicts which dovetailed into the First and Second World Wars, as well as other continental and national wars. In Nigeria, we have had our own share of conflicts, especially after our independence in 1960, in the form of socio-political crises that led to various forms of lawlessness across the country, culminating into the Nigerian Civil War from 1967 to 1970. The end of the Civil War brought with it proliferation of small arms and light weapons, which gave rise to cases of armed robbery in some parts of the country. The situation led to the deployment of armed security personnel to tackle the emergent security challenges at that time. The situation continued in one form or the other, albeit at a low scale. The various regional blocs in Nigeria had their own peculiar security challenges that required diverse effort to address them. In the northeastern part of Nigeria, precisely in the old Borno state, armed banditry began to rear its ugly head as a fallout of the Chadian political crisis. This is because whenever there was a military takeover of government in Chad, personnel of the ousted regime became transformed into rebel groups and found their way to the fringes of the Lake Chad Basin, where they established sanctuaries. They remained at the fringes of the Lake Chad as they were normally sustained by the ousted political leader until such a time when the leadership could no longer have the resources to sustain the so-called rebel troops. The need to survive forced these renegade troops to creep into part of the old Borno state to rob communities. This continued over time as they organized themselves into gangs and moved from one part of the state to the other. The military government then established different internal security operations like Operation Zaki, Operation Damisa, and later Operation Mesa to tackle the cases of banditry and bring respite to the citizens of the state. After the creation of Yobe State on 27 August 1990, the state continued to maintain the operations to tackle insecurity occasioned by armed banditry. This time around, it had additional threats posed by the Tubawa rebels from Niger Republic across the entire northern Yobe, where the state shares border with Niger Republic. The Tubawa rebels continued to terrorize and raid our communities by engaging in cattle and livestock rustling, as well as theft of valuable household items in the border communities. As that was going on, religious crisis manifested in some parts of northern Nigeria in the form of radical ideologies. Kanama, the headquarters of Yunusari local government area of Yobe State, witnessed attacks by a group of youths known as the Taliban in 2003-2004. The Nigerian Taliban was a precursor to the current Boko Haram. However, they were promptly flushed out until the current major security challenge by Boko Haram emerged fully in Borno State in 2009. In Yobe State, we recorded our major Boko Haram attack on the 4th of November 2011, and since then we have been battling with it. Several lives were lost, communities were displaced, means of livelihood were lost, family units got disintegrated and disconnected. Indeed, socio-political, economic and developmental activities were severely crippled. As of today, some parts of 7 frontline local government areas that share boundary with Borno State are still experiencing one form of insecurity or the other. From a general perspective, the incidents of insecurity in Yobe State are seasonal, while some are perennial. Some start gradually and escalate over a period, while others are spontaneous. For example, the Boko Haram insurgency took nearly 7 years, that is from 2004-2011 to mature and become full-blown, whereas the other security challenges during the traffic include drug trafficking, peddling, farmer-settlers conflict, livestock, and the rest. After we identified the challenges bedeviling the effective conduct operation, the state government set out to support the security agencies to mitigate the challenges and ensure effective conduct of security operations to restore peace and stability across the state. The measures adopted include the informant system, where we have over 1,000 people who are engaged as informants, who use native methods to provide timely, accurate, and actionable intelligence. This was facilitated by the use of closed user group communication system, which provided a kind of toll-free communication for passage of information to the appropriate agencies. The gaps identified in the operation led to the establishment of the Yobe Peace and Vigilante Group. The Yobe Peace and Vigilante Group was placed under the command of Nigerian military, and they have performed wonderfully well. Gaps identified in the operations of Yobe Peace and Security and Vigilante Group led to the establishment of the Quick Response Squad Vigilante, which are the quick and fast responders to all our issues. Other initiatives adopted in tackling the insecurity and lawlessness in the state include the establishment of the ROTA, which is the Yobe State Road Traffic Management Agency, which regulates traffic and assists to reduce the rate of traffic accidents, minimizing death and injuries on the road. We also have the Alternative Dispute Resolution Committee, which solve problems without allowing them to get out of hand. The operational challenges faced by the Yobe Peace and Vigilante Group include the setbacks and resistance to the initiative by the regular security forces, who are of the view that their job is being taken away, legal constraints imposed by constitutional provisions as far as the establishment and maintenance of quasi-security outfits are concerned. Inadequate finances and dwindling fortune is also another significant constraint. The operational challenges faced by the Yobe State security outfits include lack of training infrastructure, indiscipline, deviation from its assigned mandate, operating beyond limits, getting involved in settling disputes, as well as lack of documentation of incidents and proper reporting procedures. On this note, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recommend the following measures for the efficient functioning of training and let me finish. And it's impolite, let me tell you. On this note, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recommend the following measures for the efficient functioning of the KATSINA State Community Watch Corps. There should be continuous training, analysis, design and evaluation to identify operational gaps and ensuring that adequate steps are taken to address the gaps before the situation degenerates. There should be strict enforcement of discipline. There should be strict adherence to mandate. There should be set limits of authority and clear delegation of responsibility procedures. There should be continuous liaising and regular engagement with federal security agencies to the conflict gray areas of operation, and efforts should be made for the continuous partnership towards the attainment of the overall goal of ensuring safety, security and stability in KATSINA State and beyond. On this note, I would like to thank His Excellency Malam Dikko Umar Rada, PhD, the Executive Governor of KATSINA State, for the opportunity to speak at this occasion. I would also like to congratulate the people of KATSINA State and all the security stakeholders for the realization of this initiative. I pray that the KATSINA State Community Watch Corps will provide the much needed security solution that will ensure the establishment of an egalitarian society where socio-economic development will thrive and the citizens of KATSINA will live in peace and harmony. Thank you.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, there's a saying, work no play makes Jack a dull boy. Your Excellencies, permit me to give only 3 to 5 minutes to Rarara to display his talent here. Rarara, please. You have 5 minutes within which to make your contribution to make this event colorful, please. Rarara, I'm instructed to invite Rarara and give him, okay. So, Your Excellencies, an ce mana kamar ya fita, saboda haka muna ba da hakuri kuma za mu ja labulen shirin nan. Your Excellency, the former President, Your Excellencies, the governors, deputy governors, members of the National Assembly, other distinguished personalities. At this juncture, it is my singular honor and privilege to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Katsina State, His Excellency Malam Diko Morata, PhD, to make his speech on the inauguration of the Steering Committee on Security Intervention Trust Fund, and then to later invite their excellencies for the launching of the buses and the vehicles donated to the security agencies. Your Excellency, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله. Your Excellency, our Father, our mentor, our leader, President Muhammad Buhari, GCON, GCFR, Your Excellencies, our visiting governors, our friends and brothers, the Governor of Yobe State, Kano State, Sokoto State, Kebbi State, Zamfara State, and the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, the Deputy Governor of Katsina State, Honorable Faruk Jobe, Director General NIA, Alhaji Ahmed Rufai, representative of the IG and other representatives of the security agencies of the country, a Speaker of the Katsina State House of Assembly, the former governors that are here, distinguished senators and members of the National Assembly, Chief Justice of the State and Honorable Grand Kadi, Honorable Minister of Housing and Urban Development, the Royal Highnesses, the Emir of Katsina and the Emir of Daura, members of the State Assembly, Secretary to the Government and Chief of Staff, members of the State Executive Council, Chairman of Katsina State Elders Forum and all the other elders of the state that are here, Captain of Industries, led by Alhaji Dair Barao Mangal, former Vice Presidential candidate of All Progressive candidate, Alhaji Ibrahim Masari, APC Party Chairman and members of the National Working Committee of the party, Chairman of the Commissioner Security Committee, led by Brigadier Bindawa, all other distinguished personalities that are here, our comrade, Katsina Community Watch Officers,
members of the press, members of the security agencies, all other invited guests, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. During the course of my campaign, I was able to traverse across the 361 wards in the KATSINA state and witness the devastating effect of insecurity on our communities. People are being degenerated to poor living conditions, immense psychological trauma, and a complete demolition of socio-economic development of our country. In line with my campaign promises, security has been the topmost priority of the administration, and we have invested vast resources to ensure sustainability in our fight against banditry. This should come as no surprise to anyone, as 22 out of 34 local government areas face severe security challenges. Before my inauguration, I set up a committee comprising of well-versed senior security personnel who retired from different national security institutions. I also consulted with the serving security officers to have a complete understanding of the dynamics of insecurity and operational security architecture in the state. I can assure you that my entire vision for the people of KATSINA state begins with securing the state. Today marks the pivotal milestone not just for our graduating officers, but also for the entire KATSINA state, by extension to our country, Nigeria. This occasion serves as an emblem of our commitment to security, peace, and community-centered advancement. It is with profound respect and admiration that I stand before you, newest ambassadors of public safety and trust, and graduating officers of KATSINA State Community Watch Corps. Your rigorous training, unwavering dedication, and restless pursuit of peace set you apart. Your commitment and courage to safeguard our communities, families, and future is commendable. Ladies and gentlemen, KATSINA State, like every other state, faces its unique set of challenges. However, the introduction of KATSINA Community Watch Corps illustrates our proactive approach to those challenges. The very essence of this corps lies in community engagement, collaboration, and mutual respect by leveraging localized knowledge and fostering trust. We are not merely addressing symptoms, but targeting the root of insecurity in our state. To our dear officers, as you step out into the field, remember that you now bear a significant responsibility. You are not just protectors, but also role models, mediators, and pillars of support. Your uniform is a symbol of hope, assurance, and trustworthiness. Wear it with pride, but more importantly, wear it with integrity. Remember, the real essence of your training goes beyond physical readiness or tactical expertise. It is about the development of a character that understands the value of empathy, community cohesion, and cultural respect. As you interact with the diverse communities of KATSINA State, let these principles guide your actions and decisions. You have been saddled with the responsibility of facing a deadly enemy who has no respect for life and peaceful existence. Those bandits have brought pain upon our mothers, daughters, sons, and fathers. It is our religious obligation to protect them. As your leader, you will have my full support and that of the entire state as we work toward eradicating insecurity in our state. To the families and friends of our Community Watch Corps, thank you for your unwavering support and patience. as we embark upon this journey. The late night missed occasions and constant worries will not be lost on us. The sacrifices are integral of the success of these offices and safety of our communities. To the state government, the state assembly, and other parastatals, all stakeholders of the state who have made today possible, I extend my profound gratitude. Your vision and leadership, the investment in the security and well-being of KATSINA's residents will undoubtedly bear fruit in the coming years. I urge you all to be dedicated to our future building project as we ensure that the people are not driven into criminal activities due to socio-economic injustice. I would like to invite my brothers, the governors of the Northwest and other governors in the entire country that are here today, and those in our region to embrace this community-driven approach to tackling insecurity in our country. We must cooperate by sharing information, ideas and resources to stamp out banditry and all forms of insecurity in our region and in our country in general. We must also work as a unit with the federal government to ensure that a comprehensive approach is applied to tackling insecurity and call on the federal government to support these initiatives. I have recently met with Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, Inspector General of Police, National Security Advisors, and many leaders of our security apparatus resident in KATSINA. On behalf of the people of KATSINA, I extend our profound gratitude for your effort toward ensuring peace and security in the state and the country. I call upon you to continue to provide support by working closely with our community watch corps toward achieving a common goal. We have witnessed a success of such collaboration in Borno State, Yobe, and other states of the Federation. In conclusion, let us remember that the success of KATSINA State Community Watch Corps does not solely rest on these officers, but on all of us. Safety is a shared responsibility, and we must all contribute towards security by organizing to protect our people at the community level. We, the leaders and those at the front of this battle, will need your encouragement more than your criticisms. The various vigilante groups that exist in the state should also cooperate with the community watch corps as we seek to expand our support to all informal security organizations in the state. We congratulate you once more to our graduating officers. May you always stand tall, stand proud, and stand together for the betterment of our beloved KATSINA State and our country in general. Jama'a, assalamu alaikum. Muna godiya ga Allah da ya ba mu dama a yau muka kaddamar da wa'annan matasa kamar yadda muka yi alkawali lokacin da muka zagaye ƙananan hukumomi 34 da ward 361 a jihar Katsina. Mun yi ma mutanen jihar Katsina alkawalin cewa idan duk za mu kashe kuɗin jihar Katsina mu kawo tsaro a jihar Katsina, in Allah ya yarda za mu kashe da izinin Allah kuma Allah zai taimaka mana. Yau rana ta zo da muka fara yin batch na farko na irin wa'annan jami'ai namu na kanmu wa'anda suka yadda, ayayensu suka yadda, danginsu suka yadda, matansu suka yadda su zo su kare mutane da dukiyoyinsu a jihar Katsina. Muna kira Allah Ubangiji ya ƙara maku ƙarfin gwiwa domin ganin cewa mun tabbatar da zaman lafiya a jihar mu da wannan yanki namu na arewa maso yamma da ƙasanmu Najeriya baki ɗaya. Muna godiya ga Allah da 'yan majalisar dokokinmu na jihar Katsina wa'anda cikin gaggawa cikin sati biyu da muka kai musu wannan doka suka kaddamar da ita, suka ba mu haɗin kai, suka yadda mu yi wannan abu da muke yi a yau. Don haka muna godiya ga duka dattawanmu da tsohin generals ɗinmu na jihar Katsina, wa'anda ba dare ba rana suka zo suka horar da yaran nan, ya tabbatar da cewa yau ga yaran nan wanda duk wani ɗan jihar Katsina zai iya yin alfahari da wa'annan yara da ke tsaye gabanmu. Muna godiya ga Allah da wannan dama. Gwamnoninmu da suka zo, 'yan uwana, abokaina suka zo domin su ƙara mana ƙarfin gwiwa wajen gudanar da wannan na aiki na alheri da muke yi. Mutanen jihar Katsina na godiya gare ku, mutanen jihar Katsina ne maku fata alheri. Muna godiya ta musamman ga ubanmu, babanmu, shugabanmu, wanda muke alfahari da shi, muke son mu yi koyi da shi. Muna godiya da lokacin da ya bada domin ganin cewa wannan al'amarin da muke yi ya tabbata. Iyayenmu sarakuna sun ba da gudunmuwa, sun ƙara mana ƙarfin gwiwa, sun ƙara tabbatar mana da cewa koyaushe nake neman haɗin kansu wajen kawo zaman lafiya a jihar Katsina, shirye suke su ba mu haɗin kai da goyon baya. 'Yan uwanmu elders ɗinmu na jihar Katsina, babu wanda bai ba mu goyon baya ba. Ga tsohin gwamnoni na wannan jiha tamu sun zo wannan wuri domin su ƙara mana ƙarfin gwiwa ga al'amuran da muke yi da yi mana fata na alheri. Malamanmu na addini na jihar Katsina, ba zan bar jawabin nan ba sai na yi godiya gare ku yadda kuka ba mu haɗin kai, kuke taimaka mana na ganin mutane su fito su haɗa kansu, su kare garuruwansu, su kare iyayensu, su kare dukokinsu. Idan suka yi haka sun yi aiki na alheri, sun yi aiki wanda addini ya gudanar da shi domin mutanenmu. Muna godiya kwarai da gaske da dukkan mutanen jihar Katsina da support ɗin da kuke bamu, da ƙoƙarin da kuke bamu, da gudunmuwa da kuke bamu na ganin cewa wannan gwamnati ta yi nasara. Ubangiji ya Allah ya mai da kowa gidan shi lafiya, Allah ya kawo mana zaman lafiya a ƙasanmu, Allah ya sa wannan abu da muka yi ya zama shine ƙarshe kuma sanadiyya na kawo mana zaman lafiya a ƙasanmu ta Najeriya da jihar mu ta Katsina. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Thank you, Your Excellency. A very big congratulations for actualizing your initiative. At this moment, we will be taking the last dose, which is going to be the unveiling of operational vehicles donated to some security agencies in the state, as well as presentation of operational vehicles and motorcycles to Katsina State Community Watch Corps, to be performed by His Excellency General Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. We will as well witness the unveiling of 40 number procured buses to Katsina State Transport Authority for conveying of our students to schools and workers to and fro for their duty stations by representative of the invited governors. Any moment from now, His Excellency the Governor is going to invite the special guest of honor, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, to commence the unveiling, like I said, of the operational vehicles, as well as other vehicles procured for transportation purpose. This unveiling of these vehicles and other...
I would like to seize this opportunity to announce and to launch the committee that we call Security Intervention Trust Fund Committee. The committee is composed of the following members: Audullahi Garba Paskari, former Deputy Governor of the State and Secretary to the Government of the State as Chairman; Usman Isiaku, Head of Service as Member; Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Finance Member; Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Internal Security and Home Affairs Member; Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Information and Culture as Member; Special Advisor Community Security Watch, Senior Special Advisor Victims of Banditry Internal Displaced Person, representative of the Emir of KATSINA and the representative of the Emir of Daura, the State Chairman, Association of Local Government Chairman, Algon, distinguished Senator Ibrahim Mohammed Ida, Wazir in KATSINA, CON, distinguished Senator Abu Ibrahim, distinguished Senator Hadi Sirika, Alhaji Dahiru Barao Mangal, Permanent Secretary, Cabinet and Security Governor's Office. The terms of reference of the committee are as follows: to identify prominent indigenous and corporate organizations to be approached to donate to the Security Trust Funds, to suggest areas the donated funds will be utilized, to recommend the trustees for the funds, to draft letters seeking for donations, to come up with a modest budget for the committee, to co-opt any person that will assist in the discharge of the committee assignment, to submit a report within 3 weeks after inauguration. Thank you. May God bless the committee and allow you to work as appropriately. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, most sincerely for the formal inauguration of the Steering Committee on Security Intervention Trust Fund. Like I said, at this moment, we shall witness another segment which will be the last dose for today's very important activity, which will be the unveiling of the operational vehicles, motorcycles as well as other buses for operational use and used by students as well as workers across the states. So at this moment in time, His Excellency the Governor of KATSINA State is going to invite the former President as well as their Excellencies the Governors of various states that are here, Royal Highnesses the Emir of KATSINA and Daura, and other key dignitaries that are here for the unveiling. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is now time for the unveiling of the operational vehicles donated to some security agencies in the state and presentation of operational vehicles and motorcycles to KATSINA State Community Watch Corps, which His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari GCFR will perform. And we will as well witness the unveiling of 40-number procured buses to KATSINA State by Transport Authority KSTA for conveyance of students and workers.
So kamar yadda kuke gani, mai girma gwamnan jihar Katsina ya gayyato mai girma tsohon shugaban kasa da gwamnonin Yobe, Kano, Sokoto, Zamfara da mataimakin da gwamnan jihar Kano Alhaji Abba gida-gida da sauran manya-manyan baki da minista na gidaje da bunƙasa birane na tarayyar Najeriya Architect Ahmed Dangiwa da kuma shugaban kamfanin Max Air Alhaji Lahiru Barau Mangal da 'yan majalisar tarayya su distinguished Senator Dan Dutse, Honorable Salisu Yusuf Majigiri, Honorable Alhaji Ibrahim Masari da sauran manya-manyan mutane domin zuwa kaddamar da waɗancan motoci wanda tsohon shugaban ƙasa Janar Muhammadu Buhari GCFR zai. Now His Excellency the Executive Governor of KATSINA State, Malam Diko Umar, has invited the former President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, and the guest governors that are here, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa, and distinguished key personalities that were able to make it today at this momentous occasion. I would like to welcome the Senior Special Advisor to His Excellency President Bola Tinubu, Alhaji Ibrahim Masari, on political matters, the Sardaunan Katsina DGNIA, Ambassador Ahmed Rufai, distinguished Senator Dr. Ibrahim Ida, President Katsina, and a host of others. Now, Mr. President, the immediate first President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, is now about to launching the vehicles and other security equipment that are being provided by the Katsina State government to complement the role of security agencies in the state. Another segment of the launching is launching of 40 number of buses secured by the state government under the able leadership of Malam Diko Umaru, PhD, for the conveyance of students and teachers from their various homes to their schools. Now His Excellency, the former President, has performed his role. He has successfully launched the vehicles provided for the security agencies as donation from Katsina State government. Mr. President, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, you are mostly graciously welcome, and we now bid him farewell, while other dignitaries, including the Governor of Yobe, Maima Labuni, Governor of Kebbi, the Governor of Sokoto, the Governor of Kano, the Governor of Zamfara, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, the representative of the Governor of Kaduna State, are also here to see the former President off. The Governor of Kano State, Alhaji Kabir Yusuf, Abba Gida, you are welcome to Katsina, the home of heritage and hospitality. The former President is doing well to his people. Thank you, Your Excellency. Mr. President, we wish you journey mercies. Now, the Governor will take the turn to launch other vehicles provided by the state government for the smooth operations of security agencies and the community watch corps. There are also motorcycles that have been procured and will now be distributed to the youth that are passed out from the camp today. This will immensely assist them in carrying out their duties. So in gwamna Diko Umaru PhD da sauran gwamnoni musamman na Kano, Jigawa, Zamfara, Yobe, Kebbi, Sokoto, da wakilin gwamnan jihar Kaduna suka raka shugaban kasa ya kaddamar da waɗancan motoci da aka nanada domin jami'an tsaro. Akwai kuma kayayyakin aiki, motoci masu silke su ma ga jami'an tsaro. Akwai kuma motoci safa-safa guda 40 waɗanda gwamnatin jihar Katsina ta tana domin zirga-zirgar ɗaukar ɗalibai da malamai daga gidajensu ko unguwanninsu zuwa makarantunsu daban-daban a cikin faɗin jihar Katsina domin rage masu walhalun.
That has been the launching of vehicles by operational vehicles donated to the state, donated to security agencies by Katsina State government, by the former President Muhammadu Buhari, and now the governor being accompanied by governors of Kano, Sokoto, Kebbi, and Zamfara, is launching another batch of vehicles for conveying of staff, teachers, and students to schools in various parts of Katsina State to ease difficulties of transportation occasioned by the fuel subsidy removal.